In this slideshow, we will make a brief presentation about one of the greatest scandals that has occurred in Greek football, the Koryopolis scandal. The scandal came into light on June 2011 after Greek National Service leaked out in the media conversations over match-fixing scandals. Among the suspects, club officials, players and referees from various teams and various Greek leagues. The most prominent suspect of all was Evangelos Marinakis, the Olympiakos owner. This presentation will mostly speak about him as he is the most high-profile figure of all. In order to better understand the case, we will firstly establish the link between the Greek media and sport by analyzing their structure as well as their role towards an organization or an individual related to the sport environment. Then we will move on to the main part of our presentation, which constitutes the crisis. This period will be split into two periods: before the crisis, an era when Olympiakos established their dominance in Greek football, and the crisis itself, where we analyze deeply the Koryopolis scandal and the establishment of a criminal organization in Greek football. For both these periods, we will analyze the reaction of the media and the image restorations that were undertaken by the accused to restore their image. The place of sport within the Greek society is very much pronounced. Therefore, sport media devote a lot of time and effort in order to fulfill the large demand for sport news and events. As a matter of fact, there are in Greece over a dozen national sport newspapers, many of which are favorable to specific clubs. Olympiakos, the most popular club in the country, owns 3 newspapers, in comparison to other clubs that only own 1. Sport is also present among multiple radio stations around the country, where fans can express their opinions on daily live podcasts. But the main sport broadcaster remains television, either on the public service or on premium channels. In Greece, Nova Sports and Note Sport TV, the 2 premium channels of the country, broadcast the main national and international leagues in various sports. We will now move into the period before the crisis, in the late 90s, where Olympiakos started to establish their dominance in Greek football. With 11 championships won in 13 seasons, the media's reaction couldn't expect it to be nothing else but hard. The main accusation would come from arch rivals Panathinaikos, who would complain about the integrity of the football league, accusing Olympiakos of being the primary beneficiary of favoring refereeing decisions. The club would therefore, in response to that, operate through 3 different image restoration strategies, which according to Benoit are bolstering, attack the accuser, and differentiation. By bolstering, the club would say how efficient it has invested in valuable players, in modern training facilities, and in the state-of-the-art stadium, which would lead the club to unreachable paths from other Greek teams. Moreover, through an ultras fan regular TV show, the club will attack their accuser and contest the source of the accusations, with a selection of inconvenient documents and video footages. Finally, Olympiakos journalists would proceed to differentiation by comparing the advantages of Panathinaikos in the basketball league to those in Olympiakos in football league. We will now proceed to the period of crisis. The Coriopolis scandal came into light on June 2011 and concerned phone-tapped conversations over fixed games concerning various leagues and teams up to the 2009-2010 season. Marinakis' involvement in the case came through a leaked conversation with another chairman Super League team, Mr. Achilleas Beos, who asked protection of the referees that were involved in a controversial win of Olympiacos against Panathinaikos on February 2011. Further events would raise the suspicions of the investigators of the establishment of a criminal organization in Greek football. For all these accusations, Marinakis would again use image restoration strategies. This time it would be minimization, denial, and responsibility evasion. With minimization, Marinakis would reassure the Olympiacos fan base by saying that the fixed matches did not involve him or his club, as he was not president of the club at that time. In 2012, after the refuse of a referee in cooperation for the match between Olympiacos and Xanthi, which saw Xanthi win by 1-0, Marinakis is said to have ordered the explosion of the referee's bakery. In his testimony on June 2015, he furiously denied this accusation. In 2013, during the cup final between Olympiacos and Asteras Tripolis, which saw the first team win by 3-1 and reach their 27th cup in total, Marinakis, in breach of regulations, went to the locker room of the referees during halftime. Although he was very criticized by the press for this incident, Marinakis claimed that he only went there to wish the match officials a friendly good luck. In the summer of 2015, Marinakis was cleared for the Coriopolis case, but the investigators focused on the suspects believed to be part of a criminal organization. After a 7-hour testimony, Marinakis was released on a bailout of €200,000. In addition, he couldn't anymore get involved in any football activity and should give a report to the police every 2 weeks. After this breakthrough, runners-up Panathinaikos and third-place PAOK expressed their complaints to the UEFA about the participation of Olympiacos in European competition. These complaints were immediately dismissed by Gianni Infantino in an official statement, and therefore Olympiacos' participation in the UEFA Champions League was safeguarded.